waiting in the coffee line here. Wife didn't bother to tell me there's no coffee this morning, so I'm some tiny little town driving, trying to get to where I'm going. I see a little coffee shop on the side. It looks like it's gonna be a freaking wait, so I'm like, oh, let's fire one up. So, first of all, man, what a what a high yesterday and what a low. Closed on my house yesterday. Um, she gonna start coming out here and taking orders. Let's see. Yeah, she's gonna come out here and start taking orders. But closed on a house yesterday, or closed on my first house yesterday, and then the stuff with Charlie Kirk happened. And first of all, I would say, there's probably videos out there where, I always seen a lot of these guys like Charlie Kirk, and there's, I'm not gonna sit here and take forever to do this video, but these guys, like, I was talking to my wife yesterday. These guys are like, cornballs. Like, and I say that in a respectful way. Like, these guys, they try to, the media tries to paint these guys as extremely right, all the way right. And, or right wing activists. I think she's gonna take my order. Hold on a second. Hey, how you doing? Uh, I guess just a large house coffee.
Large house coffee drip?
Yeah.
Or any cream or sugar?
Yes. Well, can I have milk? Just a little bit.
Yes, sir.
And then plenty of sugar. Not sweet, but just right there. And maybe some extra packets just in case.
Give me one moment.
Okay. So I say that in the most respectful way, like, when the news and all these other people go on there and they call people like him a right-wing extremist. If Charlie Kirk is a right-wing extremist, then what am I? Because I'm like all the way past to the right of Charlie Kirk, So I think it's a joke. It's a joke the way that they label these people. They get people fired up. They get people sick in the head. And, Charlie Kirk is just a regular dude. I would say, where I'm at in life, man, I strive to be a better person like somebody like him. That way somebody in a YouTube video somewhere could say, Tony's a cornball, he's a, I don't know how to describe it. We're not being derogatory here. We're just being, I wouldn't say the guy's not lukewarm. I don't mean it in that way. I mean, when they're putting these labels on people and they're calling these people this way, and it doesn't truly, I mean, he's not a right-wing extremist. He's like I think he's Catholic, and he debates college kids at school, and he doesn't get violent. He doesn't flip out and go crazy as far as, yelling back and forth. It's all like regular. I don't know, man. I just, I never in a million years would think that, I mean, we would expect that a leftist would try to take a shot at him because what the news has been doing the last bunch of days, talking about him, putting a target on his back. And I just never expected the dude to die. I never expected the guy to get his stuff blown out on TV. Like, I mean, it's just I don't know, man. I guess, I don't want it to be that, but just me and how I am is changing. I guess my heart that was all cold and shriveled up before has grown, and I don't know, man. I thought it was terrible. I thought it was just, I think it, I still do. I think it's horrible. And I just keep saying it. I was like, watching the news yesterday, and my wife's kind of getting frustrated because I just had that bitch on. I just kept shaking my head all day. I just really couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that, whether it's a leftist or if it's some damn three-letter agency, I don't, it's like hard to tell anymore. I almost lean towards three-letter agency because they ain't caught nobody, and that'd be another thing. And I as soon as every chance I get, I'm going to make sure that I call out Dan Bongino, Kash Patel, and Pam Bondi. The three fucking stooges. Three clowns. Bondi's a clown. Kash Patel is beyond a clown. He's an Indian clown. He's a red dot. Dude, what can I get for you, Mr. Slurpee Man? He's a fucking Indian clown. He's a clown in Indian makeup, or he's an Indian in clown makeup. I don't know which one, but... and Bongino, all three clowns. Kash Patel was so quick to come out and put out a tweet yesterday that, it was horrific. We got the guy that did it, this, that, and the other. And then, they got the suspect in custody, whatever. He was so sure. And then he had to come out later after everybody was clearly knows that they don't have anybody in custody. And to walk back his shit. Like, why are you so eager and anxious to put out false information? Oh, that's because you're a dumb fuck, Kash Patel. That's why. And I don't know, man. My heart is a lot more fuller and loving, and I still feel the anger and the hate for the left. I don't know that that'll ever go away, but extremely sad, man. That's all I can just keep saying. And it's like, yesterday should have been the happiest day of my life. I don't know. It's like almost like God's like, man, you better stay grounded, buddy. Don't float too far up in the air. You better stay grounded, because what's coming, people, I think what's coming, and I said it yesterday. I said it yesterday before I even knew about the Charlie Kirk thing. I said it after the Ukrainian lady getting slaughtered on the train. I said, pain is coming. I think that the pain is coming that we as Americans, we have not experienced this kind of pain that's coming since probably like the Civil War. I don't know that a Civil War is actually going to break out. Maybe this will be some type of rallying thing for people on the right. I can just tell you that, if you ask me in my time and space in life where I was on a certain day, I probably really couldn't tell you. But if you ask me where I was on 9/11, I can tell you. And if you ask on 9/11/01, and if you ask me where I was on 9/10 or whatever, I could tell you everything about 9/10/25. Buy my first house, on my way home, see him get shot, man, on TV, and I cursed, man. I cursed. I said the Lord's name in vain. I apologized. Okay.
And we don't have sugar packets. We ran out, so I left some room for sugar, and we just put some sugar in the cup.
Okay, you already put some sugar in here, though?
I didn't, because I didn't know how much it was.
Okay, all right. Can I get a, there's a stirrer, please? Thank you. That is so hot. That is like the hottest coffee I have ever put my hands on. I don't even know how I'm going to drink that. Damn. Put it all in there. Fuck it. Put all the sugars in there. I need to leave the lid off, but damn, coffee's gonna go everywhere. Oh, you're in a hurry. I'm almost done. Lady behind me in such a hurry. She should have just waited a second. I was almost done.
Oh, we already gave her a drink.
Oh. Thank you. You too. didn't even get a receipt or nothing. I guess we'll guess how much the coffee was. They like took the order in the back. They're like, oh, we'll be right back. I think it's some little like, it's a tiny little coffee shop, like maybe a dad and his 2 daughters or something running it over here. But I don't know where I was. I would say this, and I'm driving. I would say, I was talking about, like, you know, I apologize all right away, man. I so mad, man. This stuff, this violence against the people on the right, whether it's Christians, conservatives, whatever, it's got to stop, man. I mean, it's got to stop. It has to stop. This is not the way for, you know, my whole thing is, I want to live in civilized society. That's why I moved where I am. I want to live around civilized folks that act civilized, you know? That's what I want. And so there's no place in the civilized world for fucking shit like that. And so if we're supposed to be like that, you know, it's like the left wants all the smoke, but do they really? Because when the people on the right quit their jobs and they're the ones out there protesting and laying down fire down range and all that, the left is going to regret the day that they ever started any of this. Truly, I don't think that they want this. I think that they think they want this, but they don't want this. If any smart person would not want that. They would not want war with their fellow American. I mean, we're clearly not brothers and sisters anymore. And another thing, you know, I'm not going to sit here and get into fucking semantics with folks. You know, I mean, if you're going to be tribal as fuck, I'm over it. If you're going to be tribal as fuck, I don't want nothing to do with you. Everybody on the right, it has to be a rallying cry. We become too tribal, all the infighting, all this bullshit, all the disagreement. You know, you're talking about something and somebody goes, oh, well, what about the do? Motherfucker, stay on subject. Stay on subject. We are, you know, we're in a shitstorm, man, and we need to drop our tribal bullshit and rally back around each other. It's good versus evil, and I'm gonna stay on that. It's good versus evil. It's not left, right, this, that, blah, blah, blah. You're wasting my fucking time. You're wasting your own time too. I'm gonna pull over here with this beautiful view. See if we can, and not get somebody upset at me. I'm just pulled over in front of their driveway. Let's see if I can. So I'm just gonna take a couple more minutes. I gotta head out. I'm gonna lose a signal as soon as I turn that bend around there. So get the fuck over it. Grow up, man. If you're going to be tribal, if we're having a conversation about good versus evil and you want to fucking go down the different trails and rabbit holes of who this and who that, just shut the fuck up. You know how stupid you sound? You sound like somebody fucking sitting in their fucking basement being a loser. You know, we need to love each other. All that's on the same team. We need to love each other. We need to fucking be our brother's keeper. We need to hold each other down. I've been guilty of it too, of infighting and all the bullshit too. I'm no better sometimes. But after this yesterday, like, dude, it's not cool, man. Like I was saying, I remember where I was on 9/11, 2001. I will always remember where, what, everything about September 10th. 2025, buying my first house and then coming home on my way home and seeing that, and it's just terrible. And you know, the thing that really hurts me, really kills me, and fuck you if your heart's all gone and shriveled up and you're just a dirty old man. That fool has 2 kids and a beautiful wife. Like, you know, that's the shit that hurts. That, you know, I mean, I think about it because I have a brand new little daughter, and you get to thinking more things that you probably wouldn't think. You think, man, I gotta be here, I want to be here, and if I couldn't be here, it'd be the ultimate sad It's just sad, man. And so I'm tired of trying to be like you guys, and I'm not even trying to be like anybody else, but I'm tired of being susceptible to the same bullshit that she gives me a straw for a stir. Like, oh my God, just put all this BPA in my damn coffee. Oh, it's terrible. Stick a pen in there, get more action going. But yeah, so I gotta get out of here. I gotta get on my way to work. I was grabbing this coffee, but I want to just take just a couple minutes and I don't know, man, say a prayer. Thank you, Lord, for another day on this earth. Thank you for letting me see another birthday today, Lord. Thank you for just watching over me and my family. Thank you for all the blessings that you continue to give me. Even most of the time, I think I don't deserve it. I've tried super hard to be a better man and just a better human overall in the last bunch of years, and I think that that's what should be just all our guiding principle, or the goal that all of us men are trying to reach, to be better men, be better husbands, better fathers, better sons. And the kind of stuff that happened yesterday is not cool. It is not cool. And I pray for his family. I pray for our country to get their stuff together, at least us out here on the good side of things, the things on the things that are, you know, morally upstanding and correct against the evil and everything that comes with it. The people that want to be on that side and everything that, you know, all encompassing with that side, it has to be us good folks against them evil folks, Lord. And so please watch over the good folks. Please watch over his wife and his kids, Lord. And I know you will. And keep us all safe and going into the right direction, and hopefully everything doesn't devolve into what I think it's going to devolve into, if that's the right word that I'm even looking for, Lord. In your name we pray. Amen. So I don't know. I don't do too many prayers online. I don't know if they've ever done one, but it's just incredibly sad, man. It's just terrible. And that's all I could really keep thinking. That's all I could really think, man. That's the only real words I have for it. Is you forget sometimes, living out in the bubble out here, that just how evil, how cruel the world can really be. So hold your loved ones close, man. I don't know where this goes from here. Maybe people rally and we become better people from it. Maybe we totally slide off into the abyss and it's just terrible from here. But I hope everybody who's like-minded and who could see clearly and can pull their head out of their ass for 5 seconds can maybe say a prayer. Say a prayer for yourself. Say a prayer for your family. Say a prayer for this country.